There it is.
Ah,
There it is.
we have action. All right. Well, as you can see, the Worst Podcast is living up to its name. Thank y'all for tuning in. I have here again with me the lovely boss baby Treasy. How you doing today?
Great, I'm doing great.
You a little tired?
No.
You whispering over there. You excited to be here or not?
Yes. I'm doing amazing.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm all right. We got my big brother with me, Mr. Sucker Free Frankie. How you feeling, man?
Feeling fat, but good. You know?
Fat and good?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it,
It is
eating
today.
well. It means I'm getting paid.
Okay. Yeah, it's a sign of royalty.
Somewhere.
Yeah, historically, it was a sign of royalty.
We need to
Well,
go back.
last week we started off the episode giving our opinions of each other, and I thought today would be a good opportunity for you guys to tell people something about yourself that they may not know or that you would like people to know. We can start with you, boss baby.
Well, I love long walks to the ATM machine.
What the fuck? That's a great quality. I can appreciate that about you. That's it? That's it?
Yeah,
all?
that's it.
Okay. Hey, all right. Brother?
Shoot, shameless plug for my job. I manage a nightclub called
Yeah.
Splash out here in Vegas, and it's an urban club.
Okay.
And it's a good time. It's a great vibe. We've got a full kitchen, full bar, so you may not know that about me, but now you do.
Yeah, I mean, it was a dope time. I was there a few times this week. There's definitely some great looks in there.
Yeah, ladies
So-
fine in there.
Yeah. If you
They
are,
got booty.
if you ever in Vegas, you might want to slide through Splash, and it's off the strip, so you don't have to deal with the chaos of being on the strip and everything that comes with that. It was a damn good time.
We not gonna rape your pockets with strip prices.
No, not at all. And then I appreciate the culture. Like, you guys have a cool bond between each other. It's you go to most places and none of the staff really seems to, mesh well with each other. Everybody's just in their own little world.
Right.
Y'all seem to work pretty cohesively, especially with all of that flavor in the building. Security moving like a unit.
Yep.
The servers are moving like a unit. It was smooth. I can appreciate it. How long you been there?
We going on 9 weeks now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally left California after I did some schooling to get certified in HVAC. I needed to go see my family, and I wasn't in Minnesota for any longer than about 90 days when I got the phone call.
Yeah.
Talking about if I wanted to take a management position out here at a nightclub with some of my colleagues from Houston.
Yeah.
To come get it, and it was like the timing's right.
It's dancing, but it's clothed dancing.
Wait, you was there? Are you sure? You were there.
Fair
Have you
enough.
seen our servers?
Fair enough. Scantily clad.
Yeah. No, it's a different it's a different atmosphere.
Yeah.
The air is different.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when you're in a strip club, it's like, yeah, if you know, you know. But when you at a nightclub, it's a job.
For sure.
It's a real job.
Yeah.
You have to conduct yourself a certain way. You have to speak a certain way, and
Oh, the liquor has a different effect because people not distracted by titties.
kind of. I mean, people get hostile in nightclubs. Nobody gets hostile in strip clubs. You got to be a real asshole.
Yeah.
To get hostile in a strip club.
You had to have spent a lot of money in the wrong direction.
Oh my goodness.
A very bad investment.
Miss Mary Goodman.
You're right. Spent a lot of money on the wrong person. That could
Right.
make you pretty hostile in the club. Well, I guess about myself. I mean, it's I'm really straightforward. Most of everybody who's going to tune into this is probably tired of me and know way too much about me. But I'm just eager to make some of myself, and it's been so many years in the making. And you have those periods of time where you're like, what if my dreams never come true, right? But there's something in me that just won't never allow me to sit still and forget, the overall goal and focus. I left home at 14, so it's like I feel like I haven't stopped moving since.
Well, that's a good thing. That's the proof that's in the pudding that you need to taste.
Okay. I mean, I'm still outside. I'm still active, so there has to be some pluses there.
I mean, I knew you as a teen when teen was still attached to the number.
For sure.
And the you now is far more advanced from the you then. I mean, you were always dope. That's not the conversation we're having, but you're on a much higher bracket. You're far more. I mean, we could go the route of you're far more educated, you know a lot more, all that type of stuff, the stuff that really matters, but we'll just keep it superficial. Your ride's better, your clothes is better,
you stupid.
Your bitch is better. Like, everything about you has been upgraded to. Your money's better, you know what I'm saying?
If you don't learn something in 30 years, you better be fucking smarter than this.
That's funny.
You can read a piece of a book a day, or one page a day, and you should have learned something.
Something.
Yeah, for sure. What Loki say?
Experience.
Experience is experience. For sure. Well, my favorite segment of this show, what blows Frankie's high. Like to know what's bothering you right now, today, throughout life, whatever.
All right, well, let me tell you. Being that I've been on and off working in urban clubs since I was about 21, whether that was security, I've even been busboys in my earlier days, now moved up to management. I deal with us all the time. My friends are us, I am us, and I'm always around us.
Yeah.
And I hear any number of the gambit. I've always fantasized that we would be great.
For sure.
As a people.
Yeah.
Because I know that we're capable. I know physically that we're built for it, just on a scientific level.
Yeah.
Physically, we're built for it. And I don't believe that mentally we're inept. I never have. I don't. I can't. That's ridiculous. What really blows my high is, with all this greatness and these gifts that we innately have, we just refuse to stand for anything. We gonna fall for everything every single time, and it really irks me.
Yeah.
It drives me insane. I feel like this is how deep it gets for me. For somebody who likes to sit back and think a lot, I also like to pop it a lot, but I do like to think a lot. If you look at me and you tell me, we're great, we're excellent. We even came up with a word for it, black excellence. Bitch, why won't you just be black then? What the fuck is really going on?
Yeah.
I have heard that we were the original Native Americans, as if the Bering Strait doesn't exist, as if the people who crossed over it never happened.
For sure.
We are now black Hebrews. We are the original people from the Middle East now.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We were the originators of the Christianic religion.
I've seen this.
This stuff is getting on my freaking nerves.
Yeah.
Do you know that we have a whole history, if you cared to look for it? Africa is rife with, if this is what it's about, or let's just start from the starting point that we care about.
Yeah.
When we got here. And let's work from there. Why do we have to continue to, it stretches into stuff as stupid as, we'll fight to be the Little Mermaid.
We need representation.
You know damn well that don't have nothing to do with nothing that we ever cared about.
Well, I mean, her best friend was Jamaican. He was a little Jamaican crab.
That was our representation.
That's all we needed.
Well, let's keep the crab. I like crabs.
For sure.
But yeah, no, this is something that I feel personally. I really feel like this is a flaw with us that if not addressed soon, this will be the reason why we never go anywhere.
For sure.
If we can't lock into the actual thing that makes us great, if we have to look for the greatness in everyone else and try to photo stamp our face on it, this is not showing greatness to me.
Absolutely. Well, there's like this abundance of drinking your own Kool-Aid. You have the group that don't give a damn about none of that. They either fighting for survival, robbing, stealing, killing, whatever that takes. Then you have the group that has some discernment. They are learning something. They are evolving and
Them
growing.
niggas ain't learning shit.
Well, they're learning the things that are put in their face. Or, yeah, I think that's the best way I could put it. They're learning the things that are put in their face. The information that's being paraded in front of them that makes them feel empowered, they take it and run with it.
Okay, but let's do that though. Let's keep it a buck. What is it that makes us feel empowered for the masses of us who feel empowered?
You mean from the information that you just gave about like the Black Native Americans and no?
No, I mean on a basic, on a mass level, like without me giving my opinions, because I'm just one light skinned nigga who's speaking right now on a microphone.
Yeah.
But we are us every day. Mm-hmm. You can hate my opinion, but you're you every day.
Yeah.
You're around you, you're with you, you party with you, you listen to your music. Mm-hmm. What is it that we converge on that gives us power? It's being ignorant. Mm-hmm. Is being ridiculous. Yeah. That's the thing that's our power. Yeah,
No.
that's our power.
Hit the grid.
You say no. Why you say no? You had to say no. You're like, this is an unsafe space for me to say yes. Yes, it is.
It's one of those things, man. You can't deny the deception, the whole Jim Crow thing. It was just very effective, you know.
Man,
and there's no real way to crawl out of it on a mass level. It's always going to be individual.
You could just say no.
But that's an individual thing.
Well, we're all
the masses, the groups, the people that they look up to, that they idolize, aren't just saying no.
That right, and that's what irritates me.
Yeah,
that's what irritates me. Because what's next? You see what the leaders are now pushing.
Yeah,
the Nas X's and are we gonna just start saying yes to that too?
Well, like
they are.
I'm just saying they are.
They
right?
are.
Thugnificence are in abundance.
Yeah, it's very much a thing right now.
There's many gangsterliciouses.
Yeah,
and thugnificence, and this bothers me.
For sure. The feminization of the black man. I mean, it's all just a loop, you know. It's getting worse as the day turns. But however, I can say that we are seeing more black doctors than we ever have before. And that almost is like just comparable with the growth of the population. Like, you know, if there's more black people, and there's like obviously
one
there's
or two is gonna fall on the lab coat.
You know.
Wow. Just wow.
So that even right there, that might be even deceptive too, because I know the more of us that do find greatness, there's also way more that fall from the grace.
And let me be clear, not to act like I'm trying to soften my tone, but there's greatness in the home. Mm-hmm. There's greatness in construction. There's greatness in the school. You know what I'm saying? I'm not necessarily saying that you got to be a doctor or a lawyer or a president to be great. That wasn't where I was going with it all.
Yeah.
For me, greatness is a mindset. It's a mentality. It's a mental thing. You're great because you think great, because you understand great. Therefore, you are great. Mm-hmm. I'm frustrated with the fact that I personally feel as though our people choose not to think great. I'm alluding to the point that we hate ourselves so much that we would rather be anything else while we're speaking on being great. Because when we say we're great, we're Hebrews. When we say we're great, we're Native American. When we say we're great, we're the original pioneers of Christianity. None of those things are us.
Mermaid.
Or a mermaid.
I've seen one before.
Oh my God. That was an interesting term. Hell of a segue.
You seen a black mermaid before?
On Halloween.
No.
This one we'll never get anywhere. The infiltrators all around us. I mean, you have anything else you want to add to that?
Next time.
Yeah, okay. All right.
That's it for today.
Well, a realization that I had the other day that like kind of took my mind down a hell of a rabbit hole.
Okay.
Basically, poor people protecting spaces, big and small, rich and poor. And, you know, just the smallest things will trigger you and make you think about some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Where was I that day? Oh, we were at the bowling alley. And the security, he walked, you know, this bowling alley was huge. It was the length of a football field.
Right.
And he walked all the way over there and he was like, put your bowling shoes on.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, we paid for them, you know? And I'm thinking to myself, like, what are they paying you to be this concerned? Because if you ruin your night, because you're not going to ruin my night. You can get your night ruined. Right. And I know you deal with a lot of energies and a lot of personalities. And I'm not saying I'm the type of person that's going to kick up dust behind this. Yeah. However, that is a very common response to microaggressions. Yeah. You're being irritating and annoying for all of no reason. Right. and y'all about to close too. Yeah. We have about 20 minutes left, and you discovered this thing, and you're like,
"This is the hill I'm gonna die on."
Let me fly into action.
Right.
I don't get the from the start of this, you know. I have to imagine it looks something like, you know, this group of people are trying to conquer our group of people. This includes our women, our children. We have to band together. We have to fight back. Yeah. I believe it kind of starts there, right? You know, from like a caveman perspective, right?
For sure.
But then time evolves. Yeah. And then these gaps in wealth start to exist. And you find yourself working at a 5-star restaurant. Mm-hmm. And you yourself are struggling to pay your bills, struggling to feed your family. And you have to be the person that tells another person they don't deserve to be in this space. Right. When you yourself also
don't deserve.
You can't afford to be in this space if you're not on the clock.
Right.
If you're not the one serving the oysters and the caviar.
Right. You would not see said oysters or caviar.
You would never be allowed to step foot in this place.
Right, yeah. I got 2 thoughts on that. The first one is, well, obviously it's a weird, twisted form of classism.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But in its basicest form, it's just stupid people accidentally being stupid. What I mean by that is, okay.
Is it like a lack of awareness?
It's a lack of overlapping information.
Okay.
People are not. Your average person is actually quite dumb.
For sure.
Like in real life, your average person is stupid as shit.
That's the only way
They don't
this
know
country
it.
can exist.
Yeah,
It wouldn't exist without
You have to be really, really dumb to survive, which is funny, but that's how it is. Okay, for instance, you're talking about the bowling alley, right?
Yeah.
This man, this security guard, he's told or he notices, whatever the case is, that the very last table, which if you could put it into city blocks, it's like 3 blocks away from where he was.
For sure.
This man gets the information that it's a group of people that paid for the bowling alley, paid for food, paid for drinks, paid for shoes.
Yep.
We're not trying to buck the system in any way.
No.
These are just very uncomfortable and they're stupid and we don't want to wear them. We paid for them.
And it's for real bowlers. Like, I'm not sliding down. I'm not trying to get strikes every roll.
So here's the part where overlapping information comes in. That rule for these shoes are made in a way to not scuff up and put rubber all over their tarnished and waxed bowling alley. Mm-hmm. That's what the point of those shoes are.
For sure.
Well, anybody who would have saw our group knew none of us were wearing tennis shoes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're all wearing some kind of dress shoe or loafer.
Yeah.
These are not putting rubber scuffs on anything. One of us was wearing Gucci loafers.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
Like we are not what you should be worried about. Like our shoes ain't doing nothing to this floor. But people don't have basic awareness of why things are. Mm-hmm. So what he registered is they're not wearing shoes. The ones that we want them to wear. It's where if you had 2 senses in your brain, you would understand that they're already doing what we want them to wear these to do. Their footwear is already protecting the floor. They're good. It doesn't matter.
I think what I said to him was, they don't pay you enough to be fucking with me right now. Leave me alone.
He said, all right, man.
All right, man.
I mean, he had to think about it because
And you walked off fast.
Bro.
But it's like, imagine a world where somebody would have just came over to see what was going on and, okay, see the footwear and, yeah, that's fine. It's not a problem.
For sure. And, the restaurant thing is, he sparked the idea in my mind, but it made me really think about the classism of it all. Yeah. Because you have to put up this facade that you are the same class of people that you're serving, that you're trying to protect from me. Meanwhile, I can actually afford to be here. That's why I am here.
I'm literally buying from you.
And I get the idea of having rules in place so that you could bar certain people, dress codes and
dangerous people.
Yeah. you put certain things in place. But then looking down on me because you're a sommelier, you've studied wine, but you're lower than the busboy in here who's actually getting tips and shit. Like,
I told you now, some sommeliers get paid a lot.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
For sure.
Like, I wouldn't mind being one. I'd quit my job right now as a manager to be a sommelier.
So, barring them then. But those aren't the guys talking shit to you anyway.
I think they get paid so much, they all sit in the mirror and make an accent.
You're funny as
Like,
hell.
That's the kind of money that they see in this.
They just sit there practicing French accents.
Man.
That's gotta go.
It's got to be French, some kind of European,
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if they black, Hispanic, Asian. They're all going to speak to you in some kind of European accent.
And to that point, that's why they always chill, because they get money.
Yeah. They don't even need your tips.
But that motherfucker at the door, it's a 21-year-old at the door that ain't been alive long enough to know anything from anything.
Oh, he ain't been punched in the plan yet.
Right.
He just ain't been punched in the plan yet.
Yeah, but I thought that was interesting, and it really made me think, like, this is a common idea probably across the planet, but for sure in our country, where we are protecting these spaces that could give a fuck less about us.
Yeah, because we keep throwing around the word classism, but you know, it's it feels like a privilege when you're underprivileged and you can't afford none of this stuff in here. You can't.
You're ready to tell somebody else they can't afford
if
it.
if I ever had any of this stuff, it's because I stole it from my job.
Yeah.
But when you know that, you're disgusted and dismayed with the fact that someone who should be on par with you has more than you.
Mm-hmm.
But then you get to say, yeah, well, you might have a little more than me, but you're still not them. Get up on out of here.
That's crazy.
Oh my
Get
goodness.
up on out of here. Unless you want to put on one of these jackets and get in here the right way like me.
Right. Come earn your keep.
Right. Get you a badge and a name tag and then come be a part of the crew or get up out of here. Because whatever you think it is, you're not them.
So have we effectively reinvented the house Negro?
What? Yes, nigga. The world is full of house niggas. Look, hey, bro, look. You know this. We joke about it all the time. You referenced Jim Crow, and let's not forget Mr. Lynch. They said specifically, what we implement here today will allow these Negroes to enslave themselves for eternity.
For sure.
Whether they knew what they were talking about when they uttered those words.
Oh, clearly they did.
Clearly they must have.
Yeah.
They knew a little something because, this stuff is, you
Just
can't make this up.
Foolproof.
Eternal.
You can't
Eternal.
make this up. I love Ruckus's character. He's my favorite character on the Boondocks.
Yeah.
Ruckus is my favorite character on the Boondocks. You're not allowed to shake your head.
You're not sitting that far from me.
Ruckus is my favorite character on the Boondocks, and so is Buddy on Django.
Oh, Steven.
These characters they're parodies, but they're so accurate it's not really that funny.
Yeah.
This is what we're seeing on mass scale reenacted. It's like, okay, when we were talking about what blows my high, even folks that don't think they're doing that are unknowingly doing that. When they say, in order to channel my inner blackness, I have to be ridiculous and stupid. That is a version of that without knowing it. Yeah. That's a version of that. You're being Uncle Ruckus.
The attacking other black people about code switching.
Man, don't color it nice, bro.
The funniest thing is when people say it to me, I feel like I have that Southern vernacular no matter what. I can just try and make it more presentable. Not even more presentable, but more comprehensible.
Well, that's why I'm saying don't color it good. Because no matter how you talk, to me, you always sound ghetto. But,
Oh my goodness.
but what comes through that irritates certain individuals is very obvious that regardless of how what diction or vernacular you use, it's very obvious that you're educated.
Yeah.
It's very obvious that you're intelligent. It's very obvious that you're a person that processes big thoughts. And that is very irritating to some people for reasons I'd rather not get into tonight, but that is the whole thing that we're talking about, though.
Yeah.
That is the point that has me very irritated, is why is it you're a sellout if you want to know something.
So effectively we are barring each other from good spaces. And to be clear, when I was talking about poor people protecting these spaces, I wasn't pinpointing black, because most of the time it's not us that are in those spaces, But anyways, effectively, we are barring each other from growth and betterment under the guise of keeping it real.
Yes. Dave Chappelle said this 20 years ago. You remember? You remember that skit that he did with Charlie Murphy and them, and it was three of them, and they was sitting there like, "Hey man, Buddy got a job. Don't nobody from our hood get a job. It's a good one too, and we should be proud of that nigga." Yeah, and then they put on ski masks and they're like, "Let's go get him."
Right.
This is the. It's so funny that it's not.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
It's it's the plight that we've made everyday life.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Well, so I saw another discussion that I try to understand why people are pushing these narratives. The discussion was that marriage is good for the family dynamic. Polygamy is also good for the family dynamic. Polyamory, however, is just for the hypersexual. And I know we are struggling to keep the idea of monogamy and marriage alive, and for good reason. I think people are coming into the awareness that this thing isn't a vacuum. It doesn't fit everybody the same way that you want it to. But then you have some guys women too, come into their own independent thinking, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna promote polygamy because, in my opinion, it suits me."
Tree, can you do me a favor? If you're okay with it? Can you Google what percentage of marriages fail?
I know that
Just in the
percentage.
United States
I know
alone?
that percentage. You're definitely looking at
Around 80, 70?
it's
Somewhere
high
there?
as shit. Women and women marriages are even higher.
Well, we knew that wasn't going to work.
They're like number one.
They hate each other more than we just get along with them. But
I think gay men are more successful than lesbians.
I don't even want to think about that.
It's just the truth.
Well, that's because dudes are awesome, but I don't want to think about it in that way.
Approximately 40 to 50%.
Oh, that's a lie.
That's what
That
I
seems so wrong. 40 to 50%. That means
There's probably a lot of
means 50 to
success in middle America.
percent is lasting.
Yeah.
That's-
And you're not breaking up with your cousin in Alabama. That's
You know what? You're right. And them family ties are hard to break.
Oh,
That's some chemistry right
I
there.
know.
Okay, well, even still, let's go with the 50 to what was it? 50
40,
to
42 to 50.
42 to 50. If you bought a car and somebody told you that upon starting this car, there's a 50 to 60% chance that it was going to explode, who's driving that car?
I wouldn't drive it at 42%.
No one's driving that car. This car is a failure. If it has a half or more than half chance of failure, this thing by definition is a failure.
Yeah.
The idea of still trying to push monogamy in 2025 when you know it has a half or more chance of failing, this just lets you know that this whole idea of soulmates and this, that, and the third it's a made up thing.
For sure.
It's a made up thing. Relationships are not magical, they're not mystical, they are choices. They are work, they are dedication. And some of us choose to put our work and dedication in other things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking anyone who does choose to put their energy into chasing someone else's genitalia, but that's just not me personally. You know what I mean? I don't want to babysit someone's genitalia. I
For
don't.
sure.
And I definitely don't want someone babysitting my genitalia. If you care about me, then care about me. There's so many other ways to show me that you care about me than worrying about where my penis is going. I care about you because your penis is with me, and as soon as it goes somewhere else, I hate you and I'm going to ruin you. That doesn't sound like anything that, the fantasy would have you believe that it is. That sounds like manipulation. That sounds like control. Kind
Yeah.
of reminds me of slavery a little bit. But
It's definitely dated.
man,
Do you believe in soulmates?
think what you're saying. This is your fiance now. I mean, not to put the pressure on.
Well, I think it's just I have explained to him before because he asked me, "What do you think love is?" Right, and I said it's just a bond that just grows within over time, and then obviously you guys like each other more because you guys know about each other and you guys are with each other every day. So it's just a bond that grows, and I think that's just called love.
So familiarity,
Basically.
being familiar with someone,
But we do
not
need,
familial. I struggled with it. Familiarity, yeah.
Close enough.
but we do need monogamy. It kind of makes the world go around. If we don't have monogamy, then we don't win.
Well, okay, but here's a question for you. You said we need monogamy.
Yeah.
It makes the world go round, right?
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's around.
Where is monogamy?
Yeah.
It's in the
Because everyone-
movies. It's in.
Yes, it's in the movies. But is it in real life though?
It's.
Like, are people actually being monogamous who are talking about monogamy? And I don't mean there's always an
You know
exception
what?
to
I
the rule.
don't know. That's a good question.
Well-
I don't know, but I will say it looks more appealing.
Okay, it does. You know what else looks appealing? That if you see a rainbow and you follow it, there's a pot of gold at the end of it. That is a very appealing idea. It's beautiful and it's awesome, but it doesn't make it real.
Well, like you said, some people are still unrealistic.
Most people
Exactly.
are
So
unrealistic.
those are the monogamy people.
Damn.
Well, I mean, I think some people like an idea so much that they have the sense to make it work, and that's what makes the layman's fail so horribly.
Right.
Is they're not strategic. They don't fully understand the components of monogamy that would make it viable and realistic.
Yeah.
Being able to dedicate yourself to somebody is fairly simple. Most of it is about communication. Most of it is about respect. And then, depending on who your partner is, they want a little spice. They want you to keep it fun. Remember their birthday. Pick a dope
I
restaurant.
ain't doing none of that.
You're stupid. Yes, you do.
He does
But-
more than that.
Way so much more.
When it's not in a monogamous setting. If it was in a monogamous setting,
But
I'd be-
that's irrelevant to you understanding the things that make it attractive. Because dating someone is essentially a monogamous act, but you have the ability for the promiscuity aspect of it, or like you have other things that are within your situation and scenario, but the things that make a relationship work are the same.
I mean, yeah, I agree 100%. But the whole premise of this conversation is whether or not something's viable, why it would be and why it wouldn't be. All the wonderful and lovely things that people have seen me do in the past for certain individuals was only because it made sense in a way where I felt motivated to do that.
Yes.
If you take away those things that motivate me to want to do those great things, I no longer care about doing these great things.
And that's what I'm saying about monogamy.
I thought that's what I was saying about
But I mean, that's the ultimate point. It's like as soon as someone forgets how to be amazing to you,
Yeah.
you no longer want to be amazing to them.
Yep. We are in agreement.
And that's the whole thing. And I think we're reaching a point in society where people don't want that responsibility of putting that work in. And that's why we're going to get a lot of shitty people coming over here to our thing and ruining our thing. And that's why I said they're talking about marriage and polygamy, because they're trying to, they're still trying to have their cake and eat it too. Right. And that's why they would denounce polyamory, because that allows everybody to have the same freedoms.
Okay, so not to go too obscure with it, but it's funny that this is what we come to. This is like not polyamory, but polygamy still has strict rules.
For sure.
It's got strict rules. Mm-hmm. It's got a lot of control.
Yeah.
I don't need to elaborate what the other one is, marriages, but polyamory is purely based off the merits of the people involved.
For sure.
Which terrifies people.
Yeah.
Because people suck. But when you
make your own choices, autonomy.
Right. And you were right. All the conversations we were having earlier, it all ties in.
For sure.
And it's not just us. People suck in general. Mm-hmm. And people love to have the wool pulled over their eyes in general.
That's just people like love a good fantasy.
Me and you over the years have talked about the definition of evil could be taking away freedom of choice. And it works no matter how you turn it. That's a whole different conversation for another time. But no matter how you turn it, it works. Try as you might to dismantle it, it works.
For sure.
But freedom of choice is really, really terrifying, because most people habitually make bad choices. Most people put in the position to make a choice that will affect people around them, including themselves, for some innate reason, choose self-destruction every time.
Well, it's that ownership aspect of it, that possession. Back to the analogy about a car. If you bought a car that every time you went outside to get it, it was like, hey, I'm going to pick up somebody else right now. You like, what the fuck? I bought a shitty fucking car.
Right. Smart car.
And people want their significant other to operate the same way. When I need you, you're there, you're waiting for me. If I go out of state, if I go out the country, if I bring you with me, no matter the scenario, you should be sitting and waiting on my needs.
Of course. But that's what you and I specifically have been pioneering for over 20 years now. Mm-hmm. Is that the whole idea that human beings can be reduced to an owned object is ridiculous. We know what Disney sold you, young ladies. We know that Disney has told you since you were 4 years old, there is a brainless, handsome knight in shining armor who doesn't care about anything other than what you need.
And I'm here to
tell you that is so much bullshit.
Yeah.
That is horseshit. You will never find that. You know why? Because that knight in shining armor is a human being. And he has thoughts of his own, and desires of his own, and wants of his own, and things that piss him off.
Right.
So this idea that there is a perfect human for you that cares not about anything but what makes you happy, I'm sorry, this is why you're not finding your dream man. It's just dumb. It's dumb. And any man who feels the same way, which we kind of learned early on that's not a thing. That's just, people are not objects. People have thoughts as dumb as they may be or as great as they may be. All people think something.
Right.
And most thoughts that most people have are not, I wonder how to make this person happy.
Yes.
That's good for movies. It's not really a real thing.
Well, on that note, I think when it comes to people who aren't ready to share spaces with somebody in that capacity, they probably still need a little therapy or a little time alone. Like, they still have things that they should care more about figuring out rather than occupying spaces with other people. Like, bumping genitals, sure, it's fun, we all have an interest there. But if you're not ready for this selfless stage of your life, and let's not mince words here, you advertised it to someone as the rest of your life. Meanwhile, you've never given this thing a thought longer than bumping genitals. Meanwhile, that happens relatively quick. Even if she makes you wait a year, it's relatively quick in terms of your entire life.
What? Wait a year.
I mean, there's guys out there.
It is?
Mm-hmm. There's guys who've waited longer.
Oh, no. No.
Okay, so some lighter that I saw. It made me laugh, but I was also kind of like, oh. Tpain said that he ran into Usher back at like the height of his career, and Usher told him that he had ruined R&B for real singers. And Tpain said it took him into a depression, and he was already feeling some type of way about his career, and the fact that Usher was the person that he idolized and looked up to in the music career.
Wow.
It like really took him to a dark place.
Usher got a weird shaped head.
That's
He do though, right?
I don't know.
That nigga head shaped a little bit weird.
Cute little chocolate drop.
Usher? He's chocolate?
No.
I was just gonna say he had a light skinned moment when he told that nonsense to Tpain, but
Damn. That was some ego shit.
he was in his feelings.
Why?
I mean,
Because Tpain career was too big?
yeah, you can't be somebody like Usher who, started out as a teenager, like 15, 16, had to develop their voice, had to develop their dancing skills, had to really, go through the grind. He probably been bent over a couple times.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I think he was just hating on Tpain that he didn't have to get bent over.
Oh my God.
Well, I don't disagree with you.
Jesus.
I mean,
I don't know, so
his career was built from the time that, let's really think about it. This man's career was built from the time he was 15, and he didn't really start banging like that, till he was in his 30s. He was more famous in his 30s than he was in his whole entire 15 years prior to that.
That
For
is
sure.
true.
Facts, right?
Yeah.
And then you have Tpain.
It's my understanding that he had to spend a lot of time with Diddy too. I don't know how.
Like I said,
Yeah.
he probably been bent over a couple times. He
Oh
was
my
very
God.
familiar with
Jesus
Johnson
Christ.
and Johnson's.
He went crazy on Alicia Keys.
Why?
Because they were madly in love.
Him and Usher and Alicia Keys?
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
Yeah. They're madly in love, and he went crazy on, I think, 106 in Park.
Jesus.
News to me.
Yeah. Like he had a whole episode.
Yeah, he screamed in the camera and shook the camera and everything.
Manic.
Yeah.
But so you have that long journey, 15 years of work and training and dancing and vocal lessons and deep throat lessons, and you're doing all of this stuff. And then this young man drops in the auto-tune song, Love with a Stripper, and
It goes crazy.
it goes more viral than his first 10 years of his career. Yeah, there's a slap to the face.
Yeah.
It's so when he's speaking from his emotions, you ruined it for all real singers. All he's thinking about is
You ain't have to do what I had to do.
you didn't have to go through what I had to go through for years on end to get the success that you have. So in a way, he's not lying.
Right.
There's a lot of artists that had to go through a lot to solidify their place. And then Tpain dropped an auto-tune song that the world loved, and he was there.
Right. Jesus. I felt for Tpain in that moment and situation, like they say, never meet your heroes.
Yeah.
And I also kind of feel like he could beat Usher ass. Like, I don't know,
Definitely.
I mean, Tpain a Florida boy.
But why would you?
Like they wrestle alligators and
Usher's
shit.
had to deal with a lot of big men doing a lot
Oh
of bad
my
things.
God.
He might be tougher than you imagine.
Welcome to the worst podcast.
He might be a little bit tougher than we give him credit for. He might got a little grit to him now.
Oh my God.
What could Tpain do to him that hasn't been done since he was 15?
Frank.
Usher's a masochist.
I'm just saying. I feel like he might have some strength that we're not giving him credit for.
Oh my God. This is all conjecture, you guys. We don't know
It's
anything
all
about
jokes.
these
It's
people.
all fantasy. Fantasy's probably horrible.
Yeah.
How we looking on time?
15 minutes.
Okay.
So 6:47. You guys are at 7.
So, a big conversation right now is people trying to tear down Big Sean for not marrying JheneAiko.
People are stupid.
And a argument that was like the rebuttal for that conversation this week was that Jhené had cheated on her husband with Big Sean, and people are assuming this about Big Sean, but that's the reason why he didn't marry her. Now, do you agree with women that he wasted her time because that's ultimately what she wants?
Well, if they had a discussion about marriage and he said yes, and then now he's like backing out, then I think that's uncalled for, because you could just be honest and let her know that you don't want, that's not what you're doing. But I feel like Jhené, I think she's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
I think she really crazy behind closed doors.
That pretty little thing ain't crazy.
Snacks. Lily.
Yeah, I think she got a
Jhené
little
too.
punch to her. Like,
She too
I
cute.
think he's like, yeah, the
Her
coochie.
feet like this big. She can't cause no trouble.
That means she can run and sneak and stab you.
She's a ninja.
Okay. Hold
And
on.
she from LA, so she really got the she.
And she from LA.
If she don't get you, she gonna call her brothers.
Well, she do got that song where she's like, fuck you, and she calls corrupt.
Hood's
And,
really real.
Exactly.
Get my bros from the hood out here.
yeah.
Listen, I don't
Shouldn't have
need.
did that. You messed up.
That's just entertainment. Jhené too cute.
No,
she
no.
ain't,
No, she was
she
saying
ain't
a
never did
statement.
nothing
She
wrong in
writes
her
her own
life.
music.
She writes her own. You say it comes from somewhere.
That comes from the heart. Hey, look.
She meant that.
Okay. You know the long going joke about Halle Berry, right?
What? Not specifically.
She
no.
got a big forehead.
They always say her kitty's trash.
Okay, yeah, I
Oh.
thought that was like my personal opinion, but maybe it is
What?
a long running
No,
joke.
that's a
You
long-
smashed Halle Berry?
No, what? No, like she's never been able to keep
She
a
can't keep
relationship.
a relationship.
Well, maybe that's because she wants different men.
That's one take.
A woman with opinions? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just getting crazy. No, that's probably more accurate.
Fuck you.
That's probably more accurate. You're probably way righter than me, but I think what we're saying is
Yeah.
there are no men fighting for her ever.
Yeah, because women want more.
But okay,
You're saying women want a variety, and that's why she's never maintained
she's
a
Halle
relationship.
Berry.
right, but there are no men fighting for her while she's chasing variety.
Because she probably has that on lock.
Okay, let me
Oh, she got her
Let
ship
me-
so tight.
let me
Like,
break it down
listen,
for you.
I'll call you on Tuesday. Don't call me until I call you.
So you remember when Carucci said that to Chris Brown?
No, I don't.
Okay, well let me help you out.
I'm too young.
Carucci dumped too young. This happened like 5 years ago. Carucci dumps Chris Brown, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she decides she wants to deal with some other people.
Karuchi.
Yeah. So what did Chris Brown do?
Tear some shit
He
up.
made a song called "Let Me Rock You," where he screams her name in the middle of the song. This song is forever.
Oh, yeah.
Do I gotta say it? Carucci. And he screams it loud as hell. Let me rock you. Fuck you, sleep girl. Yeah, that's it. There are a certain type of woman that got that pie out, where you can tell men, whatever you want to. They're going to still climb fences. They're going to steal cars. P. Diddy blew up.
Has it been confirmed whether or not he was in and or near the car? No, he just blew it up.
He had day and night's car exploded
Cudi.
Kid Cudi, because some fire ass payal that he felt belonged to him was over there. He exploded a whole car. So it's like there is a such thing.
Well,
as,
Diddy would have done that for a piece, well, for a man too. So
That's not the point. The point was we're not finna do that on this show. We the worst. We ain't the grossest. No, but
he didn't do it
yeah.
for anyone but her. And he's been with J-Lo. He ain't blow up nothing for J-Lo.
well, J-Lo's trash.
Oh.
So that same conversation has been pointed in J-Lo's direction, though.
You really?
Not being able to keep a man. You know how women say, and I think it's more like a white girl thing, but like always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, white women say it a lot.
That's the female version of Shallow Hal.
Type shit. No, wait.
People get with you right before you get married.
Mm.
But you're not the one that they choose.
That made me think of the Dane Cook movie.
That wasn't that Shallow Hal?
Was that Shallow Hal? No.
No.
That's the fat one. That's Jack Black. Shallow Hal is Jack Black.
Oh, really?
Dane Cook is Charlie something.
Good
no,
luck, Chuck.
Good Luck Chuck.
Good luck, Chuck.
Yeah.
Showing our lack of.
We figured it out.
We're supposed to know this like right off the tip.
So you don't give a damn. You like he didn't have to marry her. He's Big Sean. It don't even.
No, that's not my opinion at all. I agree with Tree 100%. I think she's crazy. I think she's absolutely insane, and I think she's. I don't think that her kitty's trash because clearly he won't leave her alone.
Hey man,
10
to that.
years, I think they've been together.
He brought it back, but he's not dumb. He's stupid, but he's not dumb. Like, yeah, I'll keep putting myself through this, but I'm definitely not putting no legal documents onto it.
For sure. You're not gonna be tied to me in that way.
No, you are. You got that A1. We can keep doing this. We can do the Trey Songz thing. We can go in circles.
Yeah.
We can keep going in circles, but I'm not giving you no actual power over me. I see how you act right now. You don't get to use the law too. No, you don't.
All right. Well, I was thinking today, what I'm going through with baby girl, and I ain't ready to publicize that yet. But
how about we leave names out of it?
Well, more so what's on my mind right now is that ability to talk to your younger self. And if you could, let's say, write a letter to your younger self, what would that letter say, and at what age would that letter be sent to him?
I would have been punching my younger self in the fuck since I was 10.
So
What?
So you want to talk to your 10-year-old self?
And that's where it started.
He started fucking up at 10.
Bruh, I would have punched myself in the fuck so many times since 10, and it just got worse from there.
Yeah.
It just was a snowball effect of dumb decisions.
Like wrong crowd or just all of the above?
No. Not even necessarily the wrong crowd. It was just me. I just habitually am a line stepper and in the wrong direction.
Yeah. You saw a rule and you felt
inclined to break it.
Yeah.
I saw something hard. How many times in our 20s when we was working out together have you told me that even the way that I do the bench press is ridiculous? Like I'm making it harder for myself for no reason.
Yeah.
Like just with the wide stance grip.
Yeah,
just,
bruh.
you know what I mean? Just
grabbing it by the plates.
There's just, certain people, myself being one of them, have this silent way of feeling the need to prove their worth.
Mm-hmm.
You don't necessarily want to broadcast it to people to say, hey, I'm worthy. You just keep doing things, trying to conquer things that are super ridiculously hard and make them your norm, because to you this proves that I belong. I'm not worthless. Look, I can do everything the hard way and keep up with regular people. So not only does this mean I belong, but maybe this means I might even excel a little bit.
Yeah, I might even be a little better.
I might be a little better. Yeah, that's stupid as fuck. That's just dumb. It's
Just
dumb.
going against the grain for the fuck of it.
You're just shooting yourself in the feet before you run a race. Like, the world is going to give you hardships. The world is
You don't
going
need to help
you
it.
don't need to help it. Take the wins where you're giving them and push hard your best to succeed where the world wants you to fail. But by all means, for God's sake, don't take extra credit. Because no one's going to give you the points for it.
For sure. Treasy, if you could write a letter to your younger self, at what age would that be, and what would that letter include?
It would be at the age of like 16, 17. The letter would probably say, watch your mouth. Stop lying.
Okay.
And then just trust yourself and believe in yourself. Just take care of yourself no matter what's going on. Just make sure that you're straight at the end of the day. You, me, myself.
Okay.
And just
Like straight, just like emotionally?
No, just like financially and like spiritually, whatever I believe in, and just like upkeep with myself physically.
Yo, Tree don't be stomped down regardless. He said, you mean like how you feel inside? She said, no.
No, my 16-year-old self finna get that motherfucking bag, bitch.
Because I wouldn't do anything different but just to take care of myself a little bit more.
Okay. Well, hell. I'd be sending this little motherfucker a novel. He probably wouldn't have even read it.
You just need one sentence to send your younger self.
Oh, invest in Bitcoin?
Chase pussy less.
Invest in Bitcoin would have been the only statement. No.
Could you imagine if we could send that letter back? Like,
bro.
So there's going to be a thing called Bitcoin.
Man.
Also, there's going to be a thing called GameStop.
Right.
When these two things
when they hit the market,
invest. You don't even know what that means. Just pay attention.
And pull out a Hollywood video.
Oh my goodness.
And the bitch you're fucking.
Bruh. Oh my God.
Pull out of both of those things immediately.
Yeah, definitely. Care more about information and knowledge. I think I was always caught up on my own opinions and how valid they were to me, as opposed to trying to pursue real knowledge and information. Yeah. And like yourself, bumping your head and learning the hard way. And definitely to focus on building in the now. Yeah. I was always so caught up on how success would look in the future that I didn't put any real time into the today's investment. Well, and trying to perfect the future investment fucked up the today's investment.
I mean, to be fair, you watch me put all kinds of what I thought was planning and safety nets into what I thought would be the future then. Yeah. And look where we landed. You're looking pretty good to me.
I mean, it's balance, you got to enjoy today while planning for tomorrow. But if you neglect today, I got it today, fuck it, Because there's this thing I do where I'm like, if I had a lot of today, if I had a lot of what I had today, my future's going to be shitty. And so it would make me frivolous about the today's investment. And then when the future got there, well, I didn't do anything good for either of those things.
Gotcha.
I fucked up today's check and I fucked up the future's check. And now there's just no check.
Oh my goodness.
So, but more than any that though, like you said, I probably just want to box that nigga. Just let's go outside.
Yeah, I just want to punch him.
Put your hands up.
Just slap him.
Put your hands
Like
up.
he needs to be humiliated to understand.
Publicly.
You're not as good as what you think you are.
Right.
Like you could learn a lot from a lot of the people around you. Just shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you imagine going back and he fucks you up? Your whole point is just missed.
Couldn't even be mad. If my younger self fucked me up, I might feel like he's valid.
Like, maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe I'm wrong today. Maybe that's why I was better then.
Oh my God. Well, this is episode 2 of the Worst Podcast. And thank you for tuning in, chiming in. If you have fun with us, like, subscribe, share. Don't forget to hit that follow button and stay tuned. Follow us to see when we're doing the next episode. But I love y'all, man. Thanks.
Yeah, I really